As we return to the second part of this conversation, it is necessary, before we even approach the film itself, to address the turbulence surrounding it. Because, yes, The Message, 1977, was a film wrapped in controversy. And controversy, as history has shown us, often reveals more about the fears of institutions than about the work itself. The endorsements. Al-Azhar University in Cairo, Egypt, one of the oldest and most respected Islamic institutions, initially reviewed and approved the script for its fidelity and reverence. The High Islamic Congress of the Shia in Lebanon also provided its approval. These endorsements were not whispered. They were emblazoned at the opening of the film. Bold declarations that the narrative respected sacred boundaries. The Muslim World League, Mecca, Saudi Arabia, however, rejected the film, sparking bans across Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Kuwait. Even decades later, when the film was restored and re-released, its acceptance remained a complicated dance between memory, politics, and power. The real question is not why it was banned. The real question is why divisions like these ever happened at all. When two powerful Islamic institutions, both protectors of the faith, could not agree on whether The Message honored Islam or dishonored it, what did that fracture teach the followers? That faith is unified? Or that power protects itself first and truth second? Because when guardians of sacred texts fracture their own ranks, the ripple effects are inevitable. Division, doubt, weakness. And when the people grow doubtful, corruption flourishes like weeds in a garden abandoned by its caretaker. Suppression is not protection. To silence questioning does not strengthen faith, it shackles it. The great traditions were never meant to survive by fear. They were meant to thrive by conviction. And conviction, my dear friends, must be reached through the freedom to question, or it is not conviction at all, it is compliance. A brief look at the institutions. Al-Azhar University, founded over 1,000 years ago, a citadel of Sunni orthodoxy. Muslim World League, founded less than a century ago, a political tool forged to assert control over Islam's global narrative. When a 1,000-year-old institution and a 60-year-old political league clash, what collapses is not theology, it is trust. And trust, once shattered, cannot be ordered back into obedience by force. It has to be rebuilt carefully, with truth at its core, not threats. And Britain. Let us not pretend innocence here. Colonial hands shaped the modern Middle East like clay molded under bloodied boots. The skill was precise. Divide the tribes, control the sacred, rebrand the destruction as progress. If Machiavelli imagined it, Britain perfected it, and the modern world inherited the ruins with a polite smile. But understand this: you may control kingdoms, you may edit scriptures, you may erase bloodlines from history books, but you cannot erase the breath of divine justice written into the stars. Balance comes, always, whether we tremble before it or not. Next, in the upcoming video, we will finally revisit the powerful scene in the message that dared to remind a fractured world of the compassion, dignity, and conviction Islam was built upon. If you have ears to hear, you will hear. If not, silence will serve as your witness. What is revealed to humankind cannot be manipulated nor forgotten.
Muhammad, read. In the name of thy Lord, who created man from a sensitive drop of blood, who teaches man what he knows not, read.
When I'm dead, you may do as you please. But whilst I'm alive, you'll obey your father.
Why do you hurt our father? If I were drunk every day and played dice every night, you'd call it high spirits.
You will be more my brother than you are now.
You are all my children.
Muhammad, there is still doubt in my heart.
If we were to cut off your head, it would remove all your doubts.
Khalid, there's no compulsion in religion. A man may take many years or only need minutes. It's God who decides the time. So respect his doubts.
Were we so wrong?
The way we lived, yes. That was wrong. We were trapped in our own faults.
Nor must you take anything from your brother except what is given freely. Do not oppress, and do not be oppressed.